kitchen. My name is Yvonne. In today's episode, I will bring to you a quick recipe of how to do the vanilla cake. It is very easy to go about it, so let's get to the kitchen. And before we do that, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and ring the bell so that you can always get an update of all my videos. So let's get to the kitchen and we get started. The first thing you want to do is to grease your baking pan. So I'll just grease it a little bit with the oil. Then I brush it. So if you want, you can, like when you grease it, you can add in a little bit of flour. Just add in a little bit of flour and you tap it around. Make sure that it touches all the angles of the baking pan. This will prevent the cake from sticking under the pan. Alternatively, you can line the under with a parchment paper. That will still be nice. Go ahead and mix the dry ingredients. That is, you add 2 teaspoons of baking powder in the flour and a pinch of salt. I just always like to add in a pinch of salt. You know, the salt really makes a whole lot of difference. Make sure you mix the flour well so that the baking powder and the salt will thoroughly incorporate in the flour. Then next, in a large bowl, you beat in some eggs. Remember, we are using 8 eggs. And then you whisk well. You can whisk it with a hand mixer if you have it. Whisk the eggs around until they are thoroughly foamy. This recipe is so simple. We're not going to use butter, but you will be using oil, precisely olive oil. So it's going to just be so easy at any time you want to try it out, because I know you always have like cooking oil at home. So go ahead and add the oil gradually while mixing. You keep mixing until it is really foamy, like you can see right there. It's gradually getting foamy and thicker. Then the next item you're going to add is the sugar. Actually, I did just grind the sugar to be more powder. So you go ahead and you add in your sugar and you add in gradually in batches. Then you mix. You add the sugar and you mix. Add it and you mix. That sounds really good. It's an important step in the recipe. So mix everything thoroughly and you go ahead and add 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract and you mix again. After this, go ahead and add in the dry ingredients. Remember, the dry ingredients are made up of the flour, baking powder, and some salt. If you are enjoying this video, please give it a thumbs up. I will really appreciate that. When you add it in the flour, you also add it in batches. You're not going to pour it at once in the batter, so add it in batches and then you fold it in. You will not want your cake not to rise, so when you add the flour, gradually fold it in, because if you mix it a lot, the cake might not rise. Go ahead and transfer the batter in a baking pan and then you bake it in the oven at a temperature of 180 degrees for 40 to 45 minutes. Some little tips to know that your cake is ready. Use a toothpick or the edge of a spoon or a knife. Then you dip it in the cake, and if you don't see the toothpick or the spoon or whatever you use moist, if you take it out and it's dry, it means the cake is ready. Go ahead and you allow your cake to cool down, then cut it and enjoy. If you did enjoy the video, please give it a thumbs up, like, share, for sharing is caring. Thanks again for watching. See you next time. Bye.